Hey guys, I'm back at the Disneyland Resort. We're gonna start in downtown Disney today and grab some lunch, some food that I've never tried before, and we're gonna look at new merchandise today and have a great day. So let's go have some fun. Maybe today's gonna be the least busy day in a long time. I haven't checked the wait times, but coming into Mickey and Friends was actually very easy today. That's always a really nice way to start the day. It kind of takes the pressure off your shoulders when it's not busy coming in. Very nice. There's some new merchandise at the DLander shop. There's a new collab with Coperni, a very expensive collab. I wanna check out some of the merch. There's gonna be Dooney and Burke ears that just came out. There's a couple of new things. There's a couple new characters for the Create Your Own headband, so I'm looking forward to seeing those in person. So we'll spend a little time in downtown Disney. I also want to eat at the food truck in downtown Disney. That's going to be there till May, and I have not tried that food truck yet. So let's try that for lunch. I'm hungry, so let's start with that, and then we'll see what else we can get into today. We're just going to have a great day, though, in general. It's about 65 degrees today. It's very chilly compared to last week. It was up into the 80s before, and now it's in the 60s. This is perfect, though. Perfect weather for me. I like it this way. Back by the new entrance of downtown Disney back here where all the mid-century modern architecture is. It looks really cool. There's going to be the Earl of Sandwich, I believe, right here. It looks like it's going to be Earl of Sandwich. This will be its final location. It's moved around a lot. We also have that little food truck for Earl of Sandwich at the end of downtown Disney. So it's nice that it'll finally have a permanent home. And they've gone vertical with the construction. This has made a lot of progress since I've last been here. But yeah, this will be good to see once it's open. So down here by the stage and the Star Wars trading post, this is the empanadas truck that I'm going to try out. I'll get an empanada for lunch today. That sounds really good. They're Argentina style, so let's try those out. I'm really excited for this. It looks like they're really affordable, actually. $6.75 for an empanada. They're probably pretty tiny, but they got different flavors: beef, chicken, veggie, ham and cheese, Mexican chorizo, cheese birria. Ooh, that sounds good. And they also have loaded fries. You can get a bunch of different types of loaded fries. $14 for those. Ooh, the loaded fries look really great. I think I'm gonna stick with empanadas. Maybe next time we'll try some loaded fries though. Those look really great too. They even have a couple sweet empanadas. They have guava cheesecake, apple dulce de leche, and peach cheesecake. I might get the guava cheesecake one. I love guava. That sounds really good. Maybe we'll try that out too. And they have some sopes too. Asada, carnitas, birria, chicken, and Mexican chorizo for $6.50. All right, so I picked up my empanada, and these are definitely snack size empanadas. That's why they're so affordable. You could probably eat about 3 of these if you wanted a full meal, but I did get 1 savory and 1 sweet option. They had a lot of really good looking options. I'm excited to see that they have this down in downtown Disney right now. I love empanadas. How can you go wrong with it? It's just kind of like a handheld meat pie, which is perfect. The pastry itself feels really crispy and crunchy and flaky, so that's off to a good start already. I did get a ham and cheese one though. They gave me a ham and cheese one. So when I took a bite, I was very surprised. It tasted like a ham and cheese Hot Pocket, but in a good way. But I took that one back and got the correct one. And I checked my receipt. That is the one I definitely ordered. I asked what they recommended. The guy said definitely go with the chorizo empanada. I did go back and get the chorizo empanada instead of the ham and cheese. It was kind of surprising to bite into it though and be ham and cheese. It was good, but I definitely wanted to try this, and I wanted to try it with the salsa too. They give you a little tiny cup of salsa, so maybe ask for another salsa because that's not going to be enough for the whole empanada, but the salsa is really spicy. I tried it already and it's nice. It's very flavorful, very spicy, and I also got the dessert one, the guava cheesecake. I think this is going to be really good. I got a little spot here next to Earl of Sandwich, the little cart, because they have tables over here, and it's nice. I got a little nice backdrop. The Star Wars trading post is right behind me there. Let's give this a bite though. I'm really excited for this. They come out nice and hot and they feel really fresh too, so let's give this a try here. That's really good. I love the salsa. The salsa definitely makes it. I think it'd be a little dry on its own. Let me try it just on its own just to see. Yeah, it is a little dry on its own, but that salsa is very good. Definitely ask for 2 salsas. I think this is a pretty good value though. It's stuffed with chorizo. I love chorizo. I love sausage in general, but Mexican chorizo is really, really good. It is a Mexican chorizo despite it being Argentina style empanadas. It did say that on the menu that it was Mexican chorizo. The chorizo is really good though. I really like that. I'm a big chorizo fan, so I would definitely recommend this, but definitely get the extra salsa because that salsa is where it's at. That salsa is super flavorful. It's got a little bit of a kick too. It's not overly spicy, but it's really nice. I really like that salsa a lot. That makes it. Definitely give this a try. I'd really recommend this. It's a really good snack. This is super good. You could order like chicken and the beef and a couple different options and split them with your friends too. That'd be something fun to do. It'd be good to try all the different flavors. I really like this one though. I definitely get it again. I really want to try the loaded fries. Maybe we'll do that later today. Maybe I'll just come here for dinner and get the loaded fries. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do food-wise, so that's always an option. We'll leave that on the table as an option. I'm not sure if that's exactly what I'll do. Maybe I'll change my mind once I'm in the park. I'll eat something else out there. But I do want to try this sweet one too. Sweet empanadas is not something you see in California very often. I love guava. It looks like the ratio of guava to cheesecake is in favor of the cheesecake. There's not a lot of guava in there, but there's a lot of that cheesecake filling. So let's give this a try. I think this is going to be great. That is very good. I would absolutely get that again. I love guava. I love cheesecake. I like the guava cheese pastries, and that's what that reminds me of. That is very good. I would definitely get that one again. You have to try that one. I definitely recommend it. The cheesecake is sweet, but it balances really nicely with the floral flavors of the guava. If you like guava, you're definitely gonna enjoy that one. The crust on both of these is really good. The crust is kind of flaky and crispy, not stale in any way, and it's not too dry. This one's less dry than the chorizo one. The chorizo one is a little dry, but the salsa saves it. Come here though to the food truck. If you're in downtown Disney, you're really gonna enjoy this. I really enjoy this for lunch. I'm gonna sit here and eat the rest of this. Then we'll go look at merchandise, the new merchandise. We'll walk through downtown Disney, and then we'll head into Disneyland after that. I just realized I still never tried Parkside Market. I'm definitely gonna have to make a video on this place. There's a couple of different dining locations in there, and it was pretty expensive when it first came out, but they lowered the price by a couple of dollars. I'd really like to try it. I just haven't got around to trying it yet. I just realized that. So I'll come back here in another video and try this one. I'm gonna head into DLander now to look at the new merchandise, but look, there's a little Jessie egg. That's one of the eggs that's hidden for the egg hunt. Let's head in this store next and check out the merchandise. Here's a look at the Maleficent hoodie. Disney and Coperni collaboration. I believe this hoodie is $490. I'll have to ask, but I think it's almost $500 if I heard correctly. That's crazy, isn't it? That's some luxury goods there for you. There's this hoodie too from Coperni, and that is also $490. I love the color, but they are very simple for being $490 ones. Luxury goods aren't always appealing to me, but there's definitely a market for them, so I'm sure someone will buy this kind of stuff. You can get this crown for $320. It almost looks like sunglasses because they're like tinted, but they are up on the head of the model, so I'm assuming it's a little crown that you wear on the top of your head. It's cute, but man, $320, that is very expensive too. This denim crown dress is very nice. It's very cute. I like that a lot. I think denim's making a good comeback, and I like that. I like denim a lot, actually. But yeah, that is $570, so also very expensive because it's a Coperni collaboration. This t-shirt's really cute too, but it is also $340, so very expensive. This Rodeo Drive stuff is just, you know, sought after by certain people, certain groups of people. I'm probably just not in that demographic, but it is very nice. I do like it a lot. It's a nice collection. It's just very expensive, luxurious goods, kind of like akin to buying Louis Vuitton and Coach and stuff like that. But I do like it. I think they did a good job with it all. You can tell it's a nice piece when it's got a nice tag like that. I love that tag. The tag is super colorful, super detailed. That's crazy though. Wow, what a tag. I don't think I've ever seen a tag as magnificent as that before. Here's the new pair of Dooney and Burke ears. These are $198. I think these are so cute. They're different little Mickey hats on the ears there. They have different characters. I can see Woody and Minnie and the Cheshire Cat, Pluto, Dalmatians, Sully. There's a variety of characters. Oh, Donald and Goofy are there too. Those are really, really cute. They always make really nice Dooney and Burke ears. You just have to be very careful with them because they're very expensive. And there's a look at the back of the ears there. I love that they have Sorcerer Mickey. They have Mike Wazowski also. What a weird variety of characters. And Peter Pan. I like those a lot. They have a nice texture, and I really like the bow in the center of those. Very nice ears. This Dooney and Burke bag is $298, and it's got the same Mickey hats and characters as the ears, but it's got a bigger variety of it. It's a very nice bag. I love the colors. I love the character choices. Look at, they have a little Marie one. That's my favorite one, the Marie one for sure. That is very nice. And the back has kind of the same look there. There's also a zipper on the back. Again, this one's $298. Wait, is that Figment? They have Figment too? Wow, I'm surprised. That is really cool. Look at how adorable this is. You had me at Disneyland. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's perfect. That is really, really adorable. I love the gold sparkly embroidery on there. They also have a stainless steel water bottle to match that. You had me at Disneyland. I love the print. I love the floral design with the Mickeys. I think this is very adorable. How much is that? $29.99. That's a good price for that I really like that a lot. That is a really nice bottle, and it's got a rose gold cap on the top of it there too. And they also have this "You Had Me at Disneyland" mug. I love the pink color of it, and again, that floral pattern with the Mickeys is super adorable. It's got a nice gold handle. It even has some of the pattern on the inside rim there. That is a really nice mug. I love that a lot. And that mug is $19.99. So on top of that Tiki Room green shirt, I have to get that. They have my size. I'm so excited they have my size. I have to get that one there today. But on top of that one, there's also 3 other new Roosevelts that came out to the parks. And these Roosevelts you can't get online. I'm wearing a Roosevelt shirt again right now. I love the material. The Kunaflex is super soft and it's breathable. They're great summer shirts. They're definitely my favorite. They kind of have taken over as my favorite. I used to like Tommy Bahama, but now Roosevelts are just #1 for me. Let's look at these shirts though, because they have 3 that I haven't showed you yet, and I can also get the Tiki Room one that I didn't get last time because they do have my size. I'm so excited for that. This Haunted Mansion one is awesome. I do have a Haunted Mansion one that's similar because it's purple and green and blue, but this is more of a dark purple background, the wallpaper from the Haunted Mansion, and I love this one. It's got the hitchhiking ghost and it's got Constance. This is a really cool one. I might have to get this too because I love it a lot. I love the color of this blue one. This is a nice Mickey one, but it's also got some Small World things and attractions in the background. I can see a Jungle Cruise boat. There's all kinds of attraction vehicles that are not really noticeable, and there's some attraction icons and stuff there too. I think this is a really nice shirt. I really like this one too. They did a good job with all 4 of these. And if you're a Star Wars fan like I am, this one's a must-have. I love this one. It's got Vader, all types of different Vaders. You have to be a big Vader fan because that's all that's on this one. But there's a lot of Vader fans out there. I think that one is awesome. Wow. I love the colors too, the mix of the blue and the red there. Very nice. It's very soft, very comfortable material too. I really stand by Roosevelts. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by them. I just love their shirts. I appreciate the quality of their shirts. They're very good quality shirts for a very affordable price. They're about less than half of the price of Tommy Bahama shirts, so I appreciate that. And of course, my favorite one, this is the Tiki Room one that I saw last time at Clothier's. I saw this at Clothier's on Main Street, but they didn't have my size. But DLander does have more options. They have every size in stock right now, at least. So this is really nice to have my size. I'm definitely going to get this one in case it sells out. I think the colors are vibrant and saturated. I think this is a beautiful shirt. I'm definitely going to wear this all the time. And I love green. I don't have enough green in my wardrobe. So I'm definitely going to get this one today too. All right, today has been a very successful day. I had some good food and I got the shirts. I got the Haunted Mansion one and I got the Tiki Room one. I had to give in and get that Haunted Mansion one though. Plus you do get your Inspire Key discount. So I did get the merchandise discount. They come to $65, which is actually cheaper than you would pay online. And you don't have to pay for shipping and you get to take them home instantly. You don't have to wait for them to be shipped to your house. I just love those shirts. I love the material. I'm a big Roosevelt's fan. My collection is growing, but I'm so glad I got both of those. Let's head to World of Disney after this. I'm gonna check out those new headbands there. This is so weird. I can tell by walking through downtown Disney that it's not that busy today. The stores weren't even busy, which is surprising. Usually DLander is packed with people, so that was nice. It was nice to be able to walk through the store and shop without there being crowds of people. This is really nice in downtown Disney today though. Yeah, we got lucky with the crowds today. All right, let's go into World of Disney now and check out that headband if they have it. They've been coming out with new Toy Story merchandise lately. This one came out a couple of weeks ago, but it's the Slinky Dog headband. This is $34.99. I love his little slinky in the center there. That one is fun, very silly and very fun. If you are a fan of Slinky Dog, this is a must-have. I love this one. These are also $34.99. These are the brand new Buzz Lightyear ears. I love these. We don't get a lot of Buzz Lightyear ears, and I love the purple on the inside there. That is so cool. Space Ranger, Lightyear. Those are nice ears. If you're a Buzz Lightyear fan, these are here at World of Disney. They're very nice. Some people were asking in the last video how these headbands attach. There's like a little cut out in the top of them, so the loops of the headband straps go through the cutouts there. So that's how they attach to the top of the hat. You can kind of see it there under Vader. Here's the new Eeyore one that came out with the Winnie the Pooh collection. There's Pooh, there's Tigger, and now you have Eeyore too. I think they should have Piglet though. Where's Piglet or Roo? They should come out with all the characters. They probably will eventually. That's their long game. That's their plan that they're planning to do. But I love Eeyore. He's very cute. He's actually smiling. And he is happy for once. That's surprising to see. And Walt Disney World already had this one, but they finally came out with Goofy. He's huge. I feel like he's like twice the size of the other headband plushes, which is really funny. It's really goofy, and it's really in character for him. Look at his little teeth. I love his little teeth hanging out there. That is very adorable. There's one more new one. I'm surprised we finally got Goofy, though. It's been a while. We didn't get it like Orlando did, so I'm glad we finally got Goofy. He's been much needed for a long time. I mean, he's a main central character, so yeah. Welcome to the team, Goofy. And we finally have Pluto as well. This is the last new one for now. But yeah, they came out with Pluto and Goofy really recently, so that's cool to see. I'm glad to finally see Pluto here. I love Pluto, and that is very adorable. He's very soft and very plush as well. That is nice. If you like Pluto, you can add him to your headband now. This shirt and this bag would be very cute with the Pluto headband. If you love Pluto, you could just get all Plutoed out. You could be repping Pluto all day in every form that you possibly can. That would be a cute outfit, though. This has got to be either Chip or Champ. I think Champ, actually. Let's check his name here and see. I always like to see. It is Champ. I was correct. Yeah, Chip and Champ are brothers. Walking down Main Street was not too bad. It's not too busy today. I'm surprised. I'm going to go to the DVC lounge and look at the wait times. Maybe we could ride some rides if the wait times aren't too bad today. Ooh, look at those Tebabuya trees. They're fading away, but they still look pretty. Look at how cloudy it is today. It almost feels stormy, but it's not supposed to rain. But it is cloudy and nice. I love this kind of weather. It's really cool today. There's a nice cool breeze as well. Look at all those clouds over the Matterhorn, though. It looks very pretty. As you can see, Tomorrowland's not too busy. It's about a medium level of crowds. Space Mountain's at 50 minutes right now, which is pretty normal for Space Mountain, especially because it's Hyperspace Mountain. Matterhorn is closed. Mickey and Minnie's is 30 minutes. Star Tours is 30 minutes. So some rides are not too long of wait times right now, and others are pretty long wait times. I haven't watched the Bootstrapper Pirate Band in a couple of weeks, which is a very long time for me. I love the Bootstrappers, so let's head there and catch their last show at 2:30. That'll be fun to watch today.
Whiskey are flowing.
I just popped over to DCA and they used the facial recognition technology to let me in. I just scanned the pass on my phone and it scanned my face real quick and let me in. That was really cool. I'm surprised to see they finally got it to the front of the parks now. We just need it at Disneyland. It's at DCA, but not yet at Disneyland. So the Five and Dime is not playing today, so I left DCA because there's nothing really going on over there. But I'm gonna go grab some cake at Plaza Inn. I've got a sweet tooth, so let's go grab some cake and dessert and just eat that for now. All right, I'm here at Plaza Inn and it's not busy at all today. There are tons of tables open. This is really nice. The park is not too bad. It's about a medium level of crowds today. Some of the lines are still pretty long, over an hour. Rise of the Resistance was 90 minutes, so I'm shocked to see that. But I might try single rider on either Hyperspace Mountain or Soarin', because I want to try to go on a ride today, and those lines are pretty long, but I think single rider might be good. But anyways, I'm at Plaza Inn and I got 2 cakes. I didn't really eat any real food since I had the empanada, so I do need to eat some real food too. But I got some to-go containers. That'll be perfect for these cakes. I can save the rest of them. I'll just take a bite for now and then save the rest so I have something to eat at home tonight too, just as a little late night treat when I get home. The first one is a mini strawberry bundt cake, and it is so adorable. This is super cute. They did a really good job with this one. It's a bundt cake that's strawberry flavored with strawberry jam on the inside. It also has fresh strawberries on the inside. It has a sweetened condensed milk topping, and it also has a white mousse. And it's got 2 little Mickey ears, but it also has a bow to make it mini. So it's perfect. It's got 2 little mini ears on top of it. It's really adorable. It looks really good. I cut through it and it looks nice and moist. Sometimes the bundt cakes here can be a little bit dry, but this one looks like it's going to be moist. And especially with that strawberry jam and the strawberries in there, I think it'll be good. I think I'm really gonna like this one. Let's try this one first. All right, I gotta get a bite with everything. Some of the strawberry jam, some of the strawberries, and of course the white mousse topping and the condensed milk on top. So let's give this a bite here. That is incredible. If you like fresh strawberries, you are gonna love this one. It's super, super flavorful. Lots of strawberry flavor in there. The cake itself is a little bit dry, just the slightest bit dry. Oh, a bee just landed on my other cake. Uh-oh. Ooh, there he goes. But it's a little bit dry, but it's not a problem because there's a lot of icing on top, and the white mousse icing with the condensed milk icing really helps it out. The center, the strawberry stuff in the center is really, really good. It doesn't taste just like strawberry jam. It's more of like a strawberry compote. It's really, really good. And I love the fresh strawberries in there. It's great. I wish the cake itself was a little more moist. It is slightly on the dry side, but it has enough stuff to make it wet that it balances it out. This is really fantastic. I would definitely recommend it. It's very sweet. It's very strawberry forward. You know it's a strawberry cake you're eating right when you take a bite of it. I would definitely get this one again, and I definitely recommend it. It's very, very delicious. It's very scrumptious. You have to try this one out. It's really, really good. I also got the chocolate fudge cake, and I love chocolate. I'm easy to please when it comes to chocolate, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. It looks more moist than the other cake did for sure. It's got chocolate fudge icing on it, and it's got chocolate cake in it, and it's a 3-layered cake too, and it's also got chocolate chips, and it's got a cute little chocolate Mickey on top, so that gets bonus points for cuteness too. I love that Disney always Disneys everything up, and this has like mini chocolate chips in it, so I think it's gonna be very good. Let's give this a bite. Like I said, I love chocolate stuff, so I'm gonna love this one for sure. That's really good. It's really chocolatey. It's not anything special. It's exactly what you'd expect from a good chocolate cake, but it is a good slice of chocolate cake. It's very rich, very flavorful. I like the mini chocolate chips in it a lot. Those are really good. The icing is great on its own. The cake itself is very moist. It's almost wet. The cake is like very wet. It's really good though. I would get this again. It's pretty basic though. If you want like a special treat or something unique, definitely don't get this one. It's not unique in any way. It's just your basic chocolate cake. The strawberry one is a little bit better, but I like strawberry too, so that one's a little more unique too. These are both really good, but I gotta get some real food. I did bring some beef jerky and some snacks, so I might just eat the food that I brought, but I'm gonna go on some rides after this too. These are really good though. Definitely recommend both of these. You're gonna like them if you get them. Star Tours says it's a 20-minute wait, and I love Star Tours. I wanna see if I get something besides the space whales, the Purgles at the end. Because of Season of the Force, they brought back the rotating ending scene, so hopefully we get something different this time. That'd be awesome. Oh man, I swear I got a curse. I did not get anything new. I got Vader in the beginning, Hoth again, which always happens, and then ended with the Purgles, the space whales. I'm disappointed because I heard the rotation is changing, but those are still in the rotation. So there is a possibility of still getting Hoth and the Purgles, or Kashyyyk and the Purgles. Those are like the most two common for the last year. But I'd like to get something else. It'd be cool to go to Coruscant again. We'll see. I'll do it again next time, and we'll see if we get something different. I love Star Tours regardless. It's always one of my favorite attractions. It just reminds me of being a kid, and it brings me back to my childhood. I loved that one as a kid, and I still love it as an adult. It's a good ride, definitely. It's a solid ride, so I always like going on that one. It was about a 30-minute wait too, which was not bad. 20 minutes predicted, ended up actually being 30 minutes. I'll do it again soon. Hopefully I get something besides Hoth and besides the Purgles. Those cursed Purgles, that's all we get anymore. All right, Hyperspace Mountain says 40-minute wait. I'm gonna risk it and try single rider. Hopefully it's like 20 minutes. That'd be awesome. Let's do that though. I haven't done Hyperspace Mountain since it's been back for Season of the Force. If single rider is a long wait, you won't go directly through the exit hallway. You'll actually line up here next to the building, but it's not zigzagged around too bad, so I'm still gonna risk it and see. Even if it's a 30-minute wait, it's not too bad, so we'll wait for it. So I ended up waiting 15 minutes for that, and I'm so glad I did that. Oh, I love Hyperspace Mountain. I like that it starts with light speed instead of the red tunnel. The red tunnel always makes me dizzy in the regular version. I really like that version though. Hyperspace Mountain is a lot of fun. It's so smooth and such a good coaster. I really enjoyed that one. That was fun. Ever since I had those lettuce wraps at Bengal Barbecue, I've had a hankering for the ones at Carthay Circle. The ones at Bengal Barbecue are good, but the ones at Carthay Circle are fantastic. We're gonna hop back over to Disney California Adventure and see if I can get a walk-up reservation for Carthay Circle Lounge. I gotta get those lettuce wraps. It just sounds really good for dinner tonight, and I'm very hungry, so let's see if we can get in. So I was able to get a walk-up reservation for Carthay Lounge. It hasn't been busy the last couple of times I've been there because I think people, and the cast members told me this too, people think it's closed because the exterior is under renovation. So it kind of looks like it's closed from the outside. You wouldn't really expect it to be open since there's so much construction going on. The outdoor patio is closed, but you can still eat at the indoor lounge downstairs, and you can eat at the restaurant upstairs too. Both are very good. Those Vietnamese twice cooked lettuce wraps are some of the best beef lettuce wraps I've ever had. They are so good. Not even just for theme park standards, they're real world good. They are excellent. One of my favorite things in both the parks to eat. I eat them all the time and they never disappoint. I've never had a bad batch. The consistency at Carthay Circle is not like the rest of the theme park. The consistency is very good. Things come out very fast, very fresh, and very consistent. The gem lettuce that's served with it is always really good. They give you a generous amount of gem lettuce. It was $14 after my discount, and the one over at Bengal was like $13. It was almost just as expensive over at Bengal Barbecue, but you get a lot more lettuce wraps with this one. I had about 10 pieces of lettuce, plus a good hefty portion of beef with the pineapple salsa on top. The sauce that comes with it is phenomenal. It's so flavorful. I love the texture of the beef. In a weird way, it reminds me of beef jerky because it's twice cooked beef. So it's kind of crispy, fried, but it's also chewy. It has a really nice texture to it. It is very, very excellent. One of my favorite things to eat. I eat it all the time and I never get sick of it. I hardly ever get anything else at Carthay just because I love the lettuce wraps so much. You have to try those if you've never had them before. They're excellent. They have an excellent bar in there. The staff is amazing at Carthay Circle. It's just a great place to eat. You can listen to the jazz version of the different Disney songs that play. It's really good soundtrack. It's just a really good ambiance. One of my favorite places of all time to eat. I really had a good dinner though. That is such a fantastic meal. If you've never tried those before, run down here and try them. You got to get those. They are so, so good. Thank you guys for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. Looking at the new merchandise was really interesting. It's interesting to see that really expensive merchandise, the luxury goods, you know. Yeah, definitely out of my price range, but I'm sure there's a market out there and there are people that will buy that. Some of it was nice, but it was far too expensive. $500 for a hoodie is just pretty ridiculous in my opinion. But it was still fun to look at everything at DLander. The empanadas I had were good, especially that guava empanada. I want to go back and try the loaded fries from that truck. I want to try the rest of the dessert empanadas there too. They had the apple dulce de leche one, which looked really good, and the peach one as well. I want to try the apple one for sure. Carthay Circle was awesome. We looked at a lot of fun merchandise though. It was fun. I got a lot of steps in today, which is always good. It's always good to get your exercise when you're at Disney. It's very easy to get your steps in here. I've just been doing laps around the park. I'm going to do one more lap around DCA and then I will head out. But thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing to my channel as well. I appreciate you guys. I hope you take care and I'll see y'all real soon.